Sadgurunath Maharaj ki jai, Mahayogi Swami Umanand Saraswati ki jai. Swami Radhikanand here again. I have another interesting story for you. Yes, it might turn out to be something like Arabian Nights. So let's see. Of course, this story is about the holy feet of Guru and its significance. People ask me, which yoga is helping you to live the way you're living? So I know one thing, it's the yoga of grace. Probably that is what has helped me for the last 40 years. But today I shall tell you a very beautiful story. One day a poor man approaches a wise enlightened guru and he says, "Sir, I'm at the end of my wits and I wish to die." So he says, "Why do you want to die?" He says, "I cannot earn, I cannot support my people, and I am becoming miserable day by day." So he said, "All right, so what you do is stay put with me for 3 days. And whatever I get, I shall pass it on to you. And I'm sure it will be sumptuous enough for you to take care of your own family." The poor man said, "All right, I shall give it a final try before I go and die." So he decided to stay put for 3 days with the holy man. 3 days passed by, and unfortunately for the holy man as well as for this man, nobody came, no one gave, not a penny was shared. The man who was at the sage's house, he decided to leave and he said, "I shall go now and let me decide what I should do." The holy man had little to say, so he said, "All right, you may go, but before going, at least take these two." They were like slippers, which he used to revere as his master's charan, holy feet. He said, "These two may fetch you a few dollars or whatever, and see if it can help you." The man took them and left for his own hometown. On his way back, he met a merchant. The merchant looked at him and he said, "Do you have the address of an old holy man who lives here around, somewhere around?" This man says, "He is not holy and there's nothing very holy about him. He is helpless. I have taken away the last thing which he had for himself was his guru's holy feet. He has given them away to me." Those were the sandals which his guru used to wear. "He has given them to me and now I shall leave." So the merchant said, "Are these those very sandals which you are carrying?" He said, "Yes, these are the very holy charan which I am carrying." So he says, "How would you like to exchange it for some money?" So he said, "Exchange it for money? No, not a penny. I am not interested in giving you this." So he says, "Think again. I may offer you a lot more than you may think." So he looked at him and said, "What do you think you have to offer?" So he said, "I have got 16 camels loaded with riches. If you want, you can exchange it for them." Of course, the poor man was in awe and he decided to exchange. He gave those 2 sandals away to the merchant and in return he got 16 camels. Mind you, friends, he got 16 camels loaded with riches and he left very happily. Now this merchant took hold of those 2 sandals and came in search of the holy man. The holy man was sitting quietly. And when this merchant reached, he said, "How come you have found me here?" He says, "I asked you, man on the way where you dwell, and he guided me." Oh, he said, "Did you meet him?" "Yes," he said, "I met him." And he says, I also managed to buy away the 2 sandals which you gave of yours. So the holy man said, you did? And how much did you pay for it? So first the merchant hesitated to say, but then later he said, well, I parted with just few camels loaded with some material. So he said, still I would like to know how much they were. So he said, 14 camels, 16 camels loaded with riches. Guess what the old holy man said to the merchant? He said to the merchant, you've got them pretty cheap. Remember, friends, this is the value of the Guru's holy feet. I have lived by this support, and I know how beautiful it can make life for you. I shall come with more stories if you want. I also would like to share videos on Ved. At the end, you shall see the earlier prior video which tells you about saving lives, which tells you about mind, which tells you about various topics which I'm going to deal with. Trust me. Be with me for 3 minutes every day, and maybe you too will know what grace means. Now it's going to be New Year coming on 28th. So let's say I shall wait to wish you on 28th. Let's meet daily. Swami Radhikanand here from Pune. God bless you. Thank you.